Welcome to the free trial of Summer Reader from Evanced Solutions. Today's topics are what you should know before we get started, what is Summer Reader, what is provided with the free trial and the stipulations of using Summer Reader, defining the provided programs, define where you will find additional training and support, what you should know about this trial offer. Offer only applies to first-time Summer Reader users. Current customers who currently have Summer Reader are not eligible for this particular promotion. Prior to receiving links to your website, you must attend our live 1-hour session, Getting to Know Summer Reader. New and current customers are both eligible for the reading program templates, those really cool graphics that go along with the program, as well as the Upstart themed prizes that are also associated with those cool graphics. To take advantage of this special promotion, sites must be requested by December 9th, 2011. Additional items that you should know. Promotion participants, that would be you, are provided with full access to all of our training materials, webinars, and recorded sessions, as well as our knowledge base. However, we need to allow our technical support team to answer our current customers' questions in a timely manner, so that's going to be very limited support for you. All promotional Summer Reader sites will be deactivated and all associated program data will be deleted on April 6, 2012. Customers seeking to purchase a subscription to Summer Reader must notify Evanced Solutions no later than March 30th, 2012 to ensure preservation of your program's data. Contact sales@evancedsolutions.com for more information. Okay, now that we're done with all of the legalities of how this program is going to work, let's talk about what Summer Reader is. Summer Reader is a web-based reading management system that allows your staff to build customizable online reading programs and lets your community interact with those programs online. Summer Reader helps library staff manage reading logs, manage prizes, quickly run statistical reports, and more. Library users are able to manage their reading logs from home, their smartphone, or any location with internet connection. They also find out about prizes they've won, write and read book reviews, and post their progress on Facebook. Alright, it's time to talk about the good stuff. Let's take a look at the 2 programs that we will be running in January. The first one is 1st through 5th grade winter reading. The program is called Warm Up with a Good Book. This program is designed for 1st through 5th graders to encourage them to read a certain number of minutes each day. So they would come to the patron side, which is the current view, and they will be able to either sign up for this program or sign into the program to log how many minutes they have read for that particular day. Now, as you can see, you as the library can also put out important messages to those patrons as well as cool links. Let's take a look at the Family Winter Read Together program. This program is called Chill Out and Read. This program is designed for a family to read together to encourage them to sit down each day and read out loud. Now, Mom or Dad will have the capability of signing up for this particular program and signing into the program to perform the logging for the family. You will be able to have multiple children under the same username and password and obtain prizes for each one of those children, pending that they're also a part of the sit down and read session. With this program, we still have our cool links, important messages, but we also have included where you can have reviews. So Mom or Dad can perform a review on the book that they currently read to their children. The themes that you've seen within the program are brought to you by Upstart, and you can purchase bookmarks, bags, and other prizes that match the 2 themes just by visiting their website. So we've seen the patron side. We've seen the nice graphics and the things that you can do, but how did this program get created? Well, let's go take a very quick look to the staff side of these programs so that you know how to make simple modifications to these programs to make them work for you. When you receive your program, you will receive two links, one for the staff side, one for the patron side. The staff side isn't as cute as the patron side, obviously, but I'm going to be able to log into this program either using my administrative login, my staff login, my basic login, or my volunteer login. Depending on what password I have access to, will define the capability of modifications that I will have in the system. Once I go into the staff side, the first page I would come to is going to be the staff homepage, which is going to show me my programs that I currently have defined, as well as a brief summary of the number of registrants and as well as what types of logging that they have performed. It will also show me the number of reviews and comments for each one of those programs. Now, once you attend the 201 and the 301 session, you will have a better understanding of this page. So to get started with your programs, we've already defined all of the parameters within those two programs. However, when you first get your program, there's some modifications that you're going to have to make. To do those, we're going to come up to the toolbar and select System Maintenance. From System Maintenance, we're going to come over to System Settings, and this is where you will need to put in your library name, your home page, as well as a library email contact. You can also go down the list here and modify any of the defaults that we currently have listed. And again, in the 301 session, you will have a better understanding of what decisions you are making on this page. If I go back to System Maintenance, and I come over here to the Programs box, and I select Edit Program, it's now going to give me a list of the current defined programs. I'm going to go ahead and select the program that's 1st through 5th grade winter reading. When I select this, this takes me to all of the parameters that has already been defined for you. And as you can see, this particular program I have going from December 19th, 2011 through December 30th, 2011 for registration. Now, a person could register during those periods, but we could also have them do their logs at a different period. So their logging will start January 2nd through January 29th. It's a 4-week program for this group of patrons. The other information we have already set based on the typical outcome that we have with most of our programs. However, again, once you take the 301 and the 201 session, you will have a better understanding of how this screen works. Most likely, you won't need to make very many modifications to this page. From the System Maintenance page, just to redo those steps, we would edit program and then select the desired program that we're going to make changes to. If I go into the Family Winter Read, you will see the screen looks essentially the same, but some of the options are different. For instance, the registration type for this particular program is called Groups. And again, you'll learn more about that in one of your training sessions. The Family program also includes the ability to post reviews. We come down to the Reviews section, and you will see that this option is not turned off, but we have Log Page Entry, which just means when they're doing a log, they'll also be submitting a review at the same time. You will also see that we have it turned on for mediated reviews, which means before it goes out to the public, because remember from the first page on the patron side you can see reviews, your staff members will have the capability of making sure that we don't have anything derogatory going out to that main site. So they'll mediate the review, give it a yay or nay, and the review will be posted for everyone to see. In the 1st through 5, reviews are not activated. The other thing that I wanted to point out is that we have our dates for registering for these programs set from December 19th through December 30th. So that means a patron could come in during that time period, register for either one of these programs, and then they would begin their logging based on the dates that you see under the logging settings, January 2nd through January 29th. This is a 4-week program where they have the capability of earning prizes for the work that they do. Neither one of these programs have the prize eligibility set up, meaning I have not set a range as far as when they're going to start earning their prizes. So when you attend the 201 session and the 301 session, make sure you pay extra attention to those sections on how to set up your prize configuration so that your patrons can be notified of when they've earned their prizes. The last thing that I wanted to quickly show you was where you can modify the links and the messages that go on that front page. The first one is program links. If I go into program links, I can select program specific, or I can have a link that goes out to both of my programs, which is called global links. Once I select what option I'm going to choose, I come in and I would put in a link title and then a link URL. Once I'm done defining that, I would go ahead and select save, and that would be added to that particular program. Coming back up to system maintenance, going to links and messages, program messages are essentially set up the same way. I can have program-specific messages or I can have global messages. Again, just selecting my program, I can now have a message that goes out to all of my patrons that go into that program. And this one just simply says, read together as a family, and every time you write a review to share, your family will be entered into a weekly drawing for a great prize. This is a great way to get additional information out to your patrons. Once I'm back on the system maintenance page, I have the capability of simply selecting log off, and it'll log me out of the staff side of the program. The last item I want to talk to you about is EvancedSolutions.com. This is where you're going to find a wealth of knowledge about our company, as well as being able to sign up for one of our riveting live webinars on Summer Reader. By coming up here to the right-hand side, I'm going to select Webinars. When I select Webinars, I will have the capability of viewing our calendar for November, December, January, so on and so forth. That will give me the information on how I could sign up for the 201 or the 301 session. Now, I will tell you that you will want to start with the 201 session first, which is going to review all of the patron basic information as well as what a basic staff member would need to know on managing that program. The 301 session is going to give you what an administrator needs to know on managing your program. So you would want to pick the 201 session first and then attend the 301 session. By selecting one of the sessions, a registration page will come up. You put your information in and complete registration. If you wanted to see what our agendas were, you could come up here to the top, select the session that you're interested in, go to the link, and it will pull up the agenda for that session. Along with those agendas, we also have embedded videos for each one of the topics. So if you cannot attend one of our riveting live sessions, you can at least listen to it within YouTube. This concludes our free Summer Reader trial outline. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact our sales team at sales@evancedsolutions.com. Thanks for listening.